Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, B-Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. I do what I do for you. Got something nice for you to get in the day. You know how I do it. Let's rock. Right isms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tuning in to receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinking, mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. It's rhetorical. But if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. I got a question. Should have been a PSA. I think I put that up there. Yeah, PSA. Question. Why is there no black leaders? I'm in here a whole bunch of bitches, man. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm asking a question, and I've been asking that question for a while now. So let's talk about it. How about that? We ain't got to go back and forth about that. This is one of my lessons, and I'm glad I got this little format here because I would be losing my mind. So I'm trying to stay within the framework and try to make this lesson a lesson, not me just a rant about what I don't like. When I grew up, okay, we had black men leading their families and working in the community. Okay, where are they at now? Where they go? What happened to them? Well, I was taught how to swim from the local guy, Mr. Tooney, all right, Mr. Haig. Okay, and he was like a father to me. Why? He taught me things about life. Simple. He had his own son, my brother, big brother right now to this day. But he took the neighborhood. He was always doing stuff in the neighborhood, big car, and we pull up in his car, Mr. Tooney, Mr. Tooney. Everybody love Mr. Tooney. Okay? Where them guys at? He was a Mason. As I got older, I ran into him, and he found out I was practicing Masonic law. Man, he invited me to his house. He pulled out all the books. Man, I spent years studying with that man. Okay, I became a worship master and dean of instructions thanks to the lesson that I got from that man. Not only just learning how to swim. Okay, so I got somebody in my neighborhood who I grew up like that. When I was coming up, okay, we had him, Mr. King, we had another guy. So we had people who we admired for how they carried and conducted themselves and how they treated us. And we were respectful of them and they did right by us. That's the neighborhood. That's the hood. That's the community. That's how when I grew up in the village. Okay? When I grew up, and watch this, joined the Masonic order, Mr. Tooney was right there to teach me and give me everything I could want. And it had to go nowhere. Got everything I want from that guy. Still got to regale you to this day. All right. And that man, I never forgot. Why? For what he did to me. More so than my father. Why? My father wasn't around during that time. My father was doing him. But we had somebody in the neighborhood. So again, I didn't see my parent, but just my dad was doing him. We had somebody who was helping the kids out. Again, this is the man who we had. We had a few of them. It wasn't just him. Okay, we had a few of them. So That's what I remember. And when I was coming up, when my son, I wanted to be like him. So when my son was coming up, man, I would pile them kids up in my car and drive them to New York, up and down the East Coast, wherever they had to go. Pops, I got a bunch of sons, okay? And when my son played AAU in high school basketball, man, I was everybody's pops. And the best part about that, on Father's Day, everybody remembers. Love that, okay? So you can raise people that's not yours by birth. You can just give them good life lessons. That's what I'm here to do. I could care less who and what you are. I'm just giving you something that you can use. That's what I do for you. Okay, now, ask this question. Why have all God messengers, saviors, movement starters been killed? Y'all make it hard to want to do work for God. Why? I'm scared to tell somebody I work for God. Why? I mean, it don't end well with people who do God's work. And if you told that guy his son will be working for God, I bet he still say, I don't know how the hell he got that job. Don't worry about it. I'm doing it. Let's go. But that's my point. In life, you should be able to do good and not have to worry about it. Moving on. I don't need to be famous. Could care less. No. Or well known for what? Doing the right thing when daily. I'm comfortable right here in my little world that I created. I manifested it from a thought. This is my world. I'll call it the lab because this is where I do my creating. I get my best thing going right here. Okay? A lot of time I spend in my car, but I do my best work here. All right, so that's what I do for you. I made it that way. I'm comfortable doing just that. Hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Where I'm at now. All right. I study daily, and I teach daily. So they go hand in hand. But one thing I learned in all my study in this recurring event, all God messengers got mistreated and killed for being a messenger of God. But I see gangsters, I see criminals, we know bad people, and they just living the life. So it make people wonder, well, God ain't getting them. Don't worry about that. Remember, we ain't the judges of nobody, okay? So whatever they doing or ain't doing ain't none of your business, okay? Don't worry. If you have faith and belief, you know they'll get what they deserve. Who is it? Karma. She gets all of them. Trust me. Okay? If you don't understand that, I can't help you, but that's how I deal with that. I could care less about what somebody do or don't do. Well, that ain't my decision. I didn't care about what I do and don't do. That's what's more important to me. I'm trying to get you to understand the same thing. But watch this. I have come to understand, and this is a sad realization, and that's the part about it. It's sad that society is just full of evildoers and ignorant people. Liking it. Why? Look who you got. And y'all did that. Y'all did that. Don't blame him for nothing. I told you. Don't tell me, no. Y'all did that. Moving on. Remember, that guy knew he was wrong. And when it came time to pay, took me out like a man. After that, I ain't had to do that no more. Simple. So I know so well about making change in right from wrong. I know right from wrong. Jesus Christ. And because I study every day and I teach and learn, some find out about the real world, I'm starting, y'all ain't, yeah. Okay, but again, you suffer through with actions, be rewarded, consequences. If they're not good, that means you made a bad decision. Simple. If we had more good people, and I thought we did until the election, then evil, ignorant people, good won't be winning. I mean, bad won't be winning. Right now, bad is winning. Tell my pastor, dude, I've been rolling with you. And I got on board and said, it seems like bad is, getting, more. No, don't worry about it, brother. I just fight it. Okay. A few years go by, pastor. Bad still going. Don't worry about it. It's going to... Dude, they just put the devil back in position. So, okay, let me take control of this thing right now, because I just can't sit back no more. Just let that go. I'm done. Okay, here we go. Where we at? I'm about to unleash. If we had... Okay, we did that. That's the problem. Ain't enough good people. And why? That's just the way society is. Now, when I served my ego, I use that example, myself, I was loved. To this day, he still get love. And he wasn't a good dude. Okay? And watch this. I was loved for what? By all the wrong people. Why? I was doing all the wrong things. And they loved it. All those people that I did the wrong things with, can't find a one of them. Now I'm doing the right thing. Go figure. Okay, I'm just telling you, that's one of them life experiences. I'm telling you from experience. Why do we have a criminal for damn president, for the leader of the country to this day? And it's going to be that way for the next 4 years. When I got sentenced to 5 years in prison, in my mind, I got to do this for the next 5 years. And I didn't like near day of it. But I did it. You got to like something. Sure got to do it. Why? That's the situation it is. That's what it is. You put it there, you got to deal with it. You know the phrase, you made that bed, you got to sleep in it. That's so true in life. Again, that's one of my lessons my mom told me early in life. And the older I get, the more I get like her. Thanks, Mom. But again, how did we get this guy? I know from personally, again, my life experience, good from bad. Hell, I mastered being bad. I learned from the best, being bad. And this guy is bad. I don't have no hate for him. No, none of that. I'm just telling you facts about him. Jesus Christ, it ain't personal, but here we go. And my man, Pops, how in the LL Cool J can we have, before I get to that one. In my hood, I was the president. Okay, I had a little 1 block radius, 18th and Avon, 19th and Avon, all the way around to 19th and Springfield, 18th and Springfield. I had a little 1 block. That 1 block, it was known as a drug war zone. I never lost a troop, never got nobody in trouble, never been raided, never been robbed. We did business for years. So I know bad. Just a little bit. I know bad. Sorry about that, but let me make that point real clear. And this guy's a criminal, okay? And after that, my block was the safest block in town, okay? The stuff that happened on the perimeter, I don't control. But the block itself stays safe, locked down. Okay, that's my point. I see y'all now. It's just crazy. But how in the LL Cool J can we have a known criminal in the White House? I remember the joke was he can run the country from a jail cell. I thought that was the most ridiculous, the most absurd and ridiculous concept. Who am I? What do I know? I'm glad I know me. Because if you'd have bet me, I'd have bet the house that could never happen. I'd have been ass out. Why? Because I'm going to put it all on weed. Can't be that dumb. I was wrong. I'd be the first to tell you, I don't like being wrong. But if there's a 50-50 shot, I take the odds every time, okay? A lot of times, I'll fall on the right side. And every now and then, I get it wrong. And I'll be the first to admit, I was wrong. If that's what y'all want, just I can't see it. I don't agree with it. Again, I have to deal with it. Like everything else. I'm not above that. Okay. My study of our history lets me know that we have been ignorant for a long time. That's what history tells me. I just had to be part of it now, and I'm so upset with my people and with the white people. So I'm just pissed with everybody. Why? How are we allowing this to just keep perpetrating? Come on, man, we ain't getting better at nothing? If the leader of the country is a criminal, and we know that, and that's what it is. So there's no more They no more. No, this is a fact. The leader of the country is a criminal. What does that say about us as a people? And if you aren't upset about that, maybe I'm in the wrong business. I'm in the wrong place. Why? Because that makes no sense at all to me. And I'm looking. Okay, I've been looking for a while. I'm looking for black leadership. Give me a male, women, female. Don't make a difference to me. Where the hell are they? Oh, I forgot. Oh, man, I don't know. Anybody want that job? Why? Need I say more? And we ain't got, just because you're a leader don't mean you God's Messiah or you the Savior, but we should have a black leader to represent us in a positive light. Really? I have been looking for a real black leader for the last 6 years or more. Me and my brother I've been badgering him, man. No, I'm not doing that. I don't want that job. I wonder why anybody else took it. Why? They smart like me. They know the same thing I know. I just told you. Everybody who do good, not do good around the people. Why? They're going to take you down. You can be a criminal and be the president. You can't got to start a movement amongst your people and live. I have been looking again, and I'm still looking. You mean to tell me we have no honest, righteous, virtuous black leader? I teach a philosophy. I ain't a preacher. No, I'm just a teacher of a philosophy that I've mastered by practicing over the years. And I'm just trying to get somebody else to understand. You can do this. Why? I did it. I used it and it got me where I need to be. So I'm just sharing it. That's it. As far as I go. Moving on. What? No. I know my limit. I'm good with that. That's what, I teach a philosophy, and that's what I'm good with, will enlighten you to what? Your true self, your higher self, aka to know thyself. And I'm growing daily. Like stock market. My stuff just going like this. Okay? Just keep going. Yeah. I ain't did this yet. Why? I'm not looking for nothing. I'm just doing what I do. And let it take on a life of its own. Simple. That's what you do. You plant the seed and let them grow. I get a lesson and let y'all go. Moving on. That's how I do it. So I ain't caught up in a whole bunch of other nonsense. Philosophically, I'm doing what I'm doing. The numbers play itself out. That'll tell you how good I'm doing. Now, I'm not racist. Trust me, by no stretch. But I'm just looking for a leader who looks like me. Like I want my God to look like me. We ain't going there. Yeah, I'm about to have, but okay. Simple as that. Just like I said, my God. If the leader that leading me don't look like me, I'm really reluctant to follow. And sometimes we ain't got no choice. Moving on. But I was asked, well, why don't you take this? Man, are you out of your damn mind? The leadership role, I'm doing that by teaching. I learned from teachers. I didn't learn from movement starters. Why? They took them all out. So I'm hiding behind the teacher role like my smart people did. Why? That way I can live in a ripe old age. Okay? Not being a martyr for the cause. I'm not dumb by no stretch. And I told my brother, dude, ain't you been paying attention? Come on, man. Love you. But thanks, but no thanks. Why? Why you think nobody jumped up and down for that damn position? But you got, okay, how about this? Ask you want some coons? Man, the line around the block. I'll let that stay there. I don't coon. I'm a teacher. Again, looking for what? Black leadership. I ain't trying to be a leader. I'm just teaching. My question is, where the hell y'all all these? I want to live to be a right old age, okay? And by teaching my right thinking philosophy will allow me to do just that. Why? I ain't caused no fuss. But don't y'all right thinkers get into making all of a sudden a movement when I got to look around and all of a sudden you just, no. I want everybody to be just like me. What? Knowledge of self. That means everybody can lead. I don't want to be the drum major. I ain't not that dude. But don't you, no. Don't you want, no, don't want no parts of that. Trust me. Let's go. Let me wrap this up. I'm having fun. I go. Now, I want what I think is black leadership. And is that the early ticket to what? The afterlife? Everybody that we know in my lifetime that did right didn't last long. Everybody I know in my lifetime who taught and led us with information and gave us things to help us be better lived a nice life. I like that one. Okay, I'll take that. See, I can make a decision for myself. I don't give a damn about 100 channels. You can't watch but one. I don't give a damn about 5, 6 cars, 6 houses. You can't live in but one. You can't do but one thing. I'm fully aware of that. Let's go. Now, I was a drug dealer, leader of the drug game, that nonsense. I was a Masonic worship master, dean of instruction. Good philosophy. Did me good. Okay. But I teach. No problem. But as a leader, I wasn't that kind of dude. Why? I couldn't be, you can't know. I'm like your boy. I'm going to do what's right. He going to do what he want to do. And he ain't to be swayed. Why? He going to do just what he want to do. I'm going to do what's right. And if you want me to do something that ain't right, we're going to have a problem. That's all. Simple as that. And that's what I stand on. So all that other stuff mean nothing to me. Okay, wrapping it up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. But I'm still asking the question. I'm a good teacher. Not bragging, but I think I do my best. And I'm a leader. But guess what? The powers that be don't like me. Why is that? I'm just saying, I ain't their favorite cup of tea. So you want to love yourself? Listen to me. That's what I do for you. I got you. I ain't trying to do nothing other than get you to know yourself. That's my mission. That's what I'm on. That's the lesson. I'm out. And in closing, right thinkers, may y'all live to be 100. Me, I take 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers have passed away. I just don't want that early ticket to be punched.